going to a small high school. We didn't have access to a big turf facility or anything like that. So we're in a back gymnasium at our high school. We had wood floors, and it was a perfect space like this to have drills designed to do things like we're about to do right now. So these are things we do each and every day. We start with a pick series. I'm going to have Mike demonstrate the pick series. It's very similar to what Mike was working on his knees. Right? We're going to get him up on his feet. Right? The partner is going to kind of be on one knee and deliver him a nice feed. Right? So we're just going to simulate a short hop ground ball to Mike right here. So you're going to notice a lot of things when he fields. I'm going to try to give him a little bit harder feed here. He's going to get down nice and low in his legs. Right, he's going to bend down, not at his waist. Right, his chest is not going to collapse forward to field the ground ball. He's going to think about getting his butt down nice and low, and keeping his chest, his head, and his eyes up so his hands can work out front. Immediately when I go and I bend at the waist, which a lot of players want to do at times, I bend at the waist, my hands immediately go where? They go deep between my feet. Right, and I can't see where my glove is with my eyes. They get really hard and stiff, and we can't track that baseball all the way to the glove. So if you watch Mike, when he gets set and ready, notice how wide his feet are. Right? They're in a good athletic position. They're a little bit wider than shoulder width. His butt is down. I'm going to work his legs pretty good right here. His butt is down, his chest and his head is up, and his hands can work out front nice and soft. So I'm going to deliver him a few feeds here to pick. Some keys to think about here for the partner throwing. Right, on a forehand, we ultimately want to keep that ball just on the left side of our body, right, so we can work out with a good direction toward our target. So for Mike, he's going to simulate first base being out in that direction somewhere there. So the first part of the pick series is going to be isolated without any feet moving. Then we're going to progress to replacing our feet, working toward our target. So a couple more here, stationary feet. Sorry, Mike, stationary feet. Notice how his eyes, that one I kind of gave him a little more on. He has to give a little bit with, but if you notice on the balls where Mike is going to work out through them a little bit, he's not necessarily going to work out through them just with his hand and his arm. Right? He's going to kind of almost rock into that baseball and use his legs to go get the hop. So two more here, Mike. Watch the eyes, track all the way to the glove. The glove is open early. One more, Mike. The glove's open early. It's not getting down late. It's not closed. He's giving himself a lot of margin for error. All right, from here we'll progress in what we call pick and replace. Right, so we're simulating that ground ball hit at us, and as we're catching it, Mike is going to work out toward his first base target. Right, so I say as being the key word there, meaning Mike's not going to catch and then replace his feet. He's going to catch, and as he's catching the baseball, he's already going to be working out toward his target. So watch Mike, he's going to pick out a target here. I'm going to deliver him a feed just to the left of his body. Right, and as he's catching it, he's already going to be working through toward the target. Notice the amount of distance that Mike creates. Right, stop right, after this one, stop right here. Watch where he starts, watch where he finishes. So stop right there, Mike. He started somewhere around here, guys. Somewhere around here. So he's created 7, 8, 9 feet of distance as he's catching the ball toward his target. That 7, 8, 9 feet shortens his throw. And that 7, 8, 9 feet is something the runner also has as well. So in order for Mike to get that baseball to the base, first base or second, as quick as possible, he's going to need to be efficient with his movements. He's going to try to cut down that distance to make his throw a lot easier.
So we're talking about direction there a little bit. I think it's important to hit on. So right now I'm doing it from a stationary position and then moving into it. Well, in order to get myself into a spot where I can move toward the base when I'm throwing, I have to set myself up beforehand. So in this drill, we're not able to do it, but in reality, when I'm taking a ground ball, I'm not going to be coming at the baseball in this direction